Guys, we're back out again and we come back to Vicarage Farm. Unfortunately we can't get on top of the world field because they're spraying it at the moment, so and the crops come through as well, so I might get one last hunt next week, but I want to get back in there after that hunt last time. 4 hammies, a furville and all these other nice bits and pieces that we got. It's definitely an area to concentrate on, but we'll come back into the valley field today. We've got 2 nice hammies in here last time as well with the CTX, but they brought the Days with us today. We'll do a bit more scouting in this field. I said this is 20 acres, this field. Huge field, so there's a lot to cover. So I'll be just use my Pasture 2 program. It did me well last week with the V4 software. Did need a bit of tweaking to suit my site here, but it certainly does the business. So let's get back out there and see what we can find. I don't know if you can hear that, guys, but the above the wind noise, but we've got the skylarks and the buzzards singing away. Hope you could hear that. It's a lovely tune. So let's get out there. Well guys, first find is a brass latch from a window or something like that. Found one of these last week as well. That's probably a sign that there's been a building in this field as well. One thing's for sure, this field's certainly a bit quieter than the other one, but this little bronze has just popped out. Looks like it's a head on it. It might be a mount of some sort. So that's just because we got the heraldic pendant in this area before. I'll get that cleaned up for the review and see if we can ID it a bit better for you. Well guys, I narrowed it down to this little bit here, so let's give it a grand unveiling. See, look, we got. Sounds good, but it could be lead because that always sounds very similar. Split it in 4, not obvious, it's obviously very small. And that bit. There. And not in there. Let's give it a split. I don't think it's much, probably a little bit of 2-2 like last time. Yeah, as I thought, a little bit of lead. Oh, that's a bit of deep digging. There's a good 2 spades down. Look, we've got a crotal bell. Is it intact? Top's broke off, that's a shame. The rest of it's okay there. See a nice little crotal bell. So I love these when you get them intact, when you can actually hear them rattle. We're back on these things again. These bloody copper washers off the building. I want to find out where all the other bits are, not these things. Well guys, certainly make me work hard for this, but I think we've got our first one. Just in there, look at it. Oh, it just fell out. We got our first hammy. Yippee! There we go. Straight out the little clod that's just fallen out. Looks like another eddy, but you can never tell till I clean them up. So, woohoo! Hammy time. Do 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 do. Hammy time. Yeah. I need to stop singing that. What I said is, this area I've been doing is just on the edge of where the CTX left off, and I'm not too convinced it's a prolific area because I've had hardly any lead, hardly any signals, and this was a big surprise when this one popped out. Let's get that in the bag and we'll head off to another area. I think I'll just do a little spiral out from here, see if there's any more, but I'm not holding my hopes out. Well, I've been scratching around for this for a while, and only when I got the probe out could I actually see it. It looked like where the straw was. Can you see it yet? A little buckle. I've looked for ages for that. Just a modern one. Well, almost at the car now. Banana time. Well guys, half time. Hope you can hear me above the wind noise. I'll try and shout. Well, time for the coffee. Little review, not a lot really. Got the throttle bell, couple of buckles, couple of buttons. Hardly any lead, which is always a bad sign as far as I'm concerned on this farm. The only time you seem to find this stuff is when you start getting the lead, and there's been very little of it this morning. So got the one hammie. I think that was a little bonus really. So I think we'll go further afield past where I finished off with the CTX and try a bit more down the slope into the valley. So I'll have my coffee, my banana, and I'll catch up with you later. First find of the afternoon was pretty deep, and trust me, you get a spoon straight after lunch. That's a pretty modern one though. Oh well, we're off and running. Well guys, looks like we got our first coin in this lump here. You just see it, so we've got the hammie, but that's the first bronze coin by the looks of things. No, it's not, it's a button, and I've just dropped it. Oh well, looks like we've got our first coin, well, bronze coin of the day. It's 2 o'clock now. It's been a long time for this to come out. It's a hate me someone. Probably one of the Georgies. So don't try and guess like last time, because I got it totally wrong. Unless you can actually see the head. Oh, can't see anything on that side. Something there. It's toasted, but I'll take a gamble. I'll go for George 3. On to the next. Oh well, looks like we got an old trade weight, a lead one. Had a few of the round ones, but that one's a bit squared off there. You can just see the bit of pattern on there. So see if that'll clean up and find out what it is, but very rarely you know what these are for. They just generally get called trade weights. I'll give it a weigh, see how much it does. Well guys, look at that view there. Unfortunately that's where the rain clouds are coming from. I'm at the other side of the valley at the moment. Had a few bits and pieces, but nothing's changed from this morning's hunt. It's very sporadic in this field. So I think we'll move on a little bit more and go further down into the valley itself, just over that bit there. So let's give it a go. Hopefully the rain stays away. Oh, big deep hole for a George Halfpenny. What depth of that one? Right down there. A good probe depth down that one. Well, there's I'm going back up the top of the hill because I've come down into the valley and there's absolutely nothing down here except for this. So, well, the detector for that one, it's just lying on the surface there. Oh, what that is? It's like a stud decoration. Don't think it's that old though. I'm sure there's a few bits and pieces on the side of the hill as I'm walking up. Well guys, we're into the golden hour, and it's a rare thing for today. Looks like we've got a penny. Could be an old George one, that one. Not see anything yet after the last one. Totally toasted. Can't see a thing on it. Oh yeah, I can. Just make him out. George 2. Yeah, George 2 penny, that one. Or is it halfpenny? Never remember with these guys. Oh, I'm getting tired. Hi guys, again, another deep one. You can see the spade in the bottom there. It's just coin just come from on top of the clay. Looks like an old halfpenny again. Very, very sparse, unfortunately, this afternoon. So this might be the last one of the day. I'm heading the way back to the car, so if nothing else pops up, I'll catch up with you guys at the review. Hi guys, welcome to the review from the valley field, and what a busy digging day that was. About 50-50 junk to finds, but not many of them as I expected. I thought we'd get a lot more, and from the lead point of view, I've only got about maybe a dozen bits of lead, which is surprising considering the other field, which is not too far away, there's a lot of lead in that one. So it's an interesting field. That is a huge, great field, and finds wise, when you go down to the valley where you would expect to find stuff, there's nothing there. So it's all on the top of the ridge, just where it comes over onto the flat bit, all along that edge there. It's all where all the finds have been coming out from, and that's where most of the lead come from. So obviously they've been bit of occupation up there. So that aside, Fine's point of view, mostly a button day today. We did get probably about a dozen buttons. There's this little thing that we found just on top there. Looks like a harness stud or something, but it's a lead alloy. It's not the usual sort of harness stud you find, the brass ones. That's an interesting little find. We've got 4 coins. We've got whole crottle belt set for the tag, which is a shame because I love finding these. And interesting, a couple of bits of metal pot. These are definitely pot rims, so there's been a few cauldrons or metal bowls up there we've got smashed up, so I don't know if that's come in from somewhere else or it could be just a bit of occupation. A few bits of harness buckles, mostly modern. Got the trade weight, got the spoon, and another hammie. I'm not quite sure what this one is. It's probably another Eddie Penny or something like that. Or it could be an Elizabeth. I can't see much detail on it yet because it's still got the crud on it. So we'll get that cleaned up and I'll show you in all its glory. So overall, Vicarage Farm never lets me down. I always get a silver. Keeps the record up for this year. Every hunt's had a silver on it. And where are we going to go next? Well, I've had a word with the farmer and he says now the spraying's done, we can have another quick go up onto the top of the valley field, that where I got all the nice hammies the last time. So the crop is coming through, he says, but you're not going to do much damage up there. He says the tractor and the deer do more damage than you do. So I've got about another couple of hunts up there to go. So hopefully we'll be back up there next week. So subscriber count, I have 11 to go to 5,000. So hopefully we'll get there before the next video. Look forward to get to that milestone. It's always a pleasure doing the videos for you guys. So thank you to all the subscribers, thank you all the new subscribers, thank you for all the comments. I love reading them all and I try and reply to everyone whenever I can. So it's your pal Mal, happy hunting, see you in the next one.